guys, I hope you're doing well. My name is Darla Rodriguez and welcome to my channel. With everything that's going on, we have new things to experiment with. So let's do it. I am very thankful to my friend Crystal. She is just a godsend. We got together and we are just getting creative and doing new things in our new realm of shelter in place. And we can still have fun, we can still communicate, and still see one another. So back to Crystal. She's a dear friend of mine. She works for Erno Laszlo, and she was able to get in touch with their national sales manager, which is our special guest here today. So if you're interested in everything Erno Laszlo or would like to find out about Erno Laszlo, keep watching. Hey Megan, how are you? Thanks so much for being on my channel today.
Hi, Darla. I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So I wanted to share with everyone kind of about Erno Laszlo, and I wanted to start with about you. What you
Okay.
do for Erno and what's your position and everything.
So I've been with Erno Laszlo for 3 years. I am the national events and training manager for the entire US. So I go around, I do trend shows. If you guys have ever been to a Nordstrom trend show, you've probably seen me on stage talking about our wonderful products, getting you guys excited about it. And then, just in store, educating people on our lovely products and doing product demonstrations as well.
Awesome. And that's what I love, that you're in store and you're on the ground running, because a lot of us don't get to experience the trueness, the real, I'm here, I'm in the mix with you guys, I know your needs, things like that sometimes get overlooked when you're talking about a brand. They're not on the ground running. So about Erno Laszlo, I know it's iconic, it's old, not old as in old, but it's many, many years of experience. So share with us about the brand and all of that.
Yeah, so I get this a lot. Who is Erno Laszlo? We're actually a 93-year-old skincare brand. He was actually the first doctor brand. So when you think about being the first, he was the pioneer of modern skincare that we know today. The first one to start using sunscreens and moisturizers, peptides, vitamins, all that technology that we're still using today, he was using 93 years ago. So I think that's a really, good testament to the brand itself. Another big thing about Erno Laszlo is he was a dermatologist to Hollywood's most iconic celebrities. So Greta Garbo, Marilyn Monroe, Jacqueline Kennedy, Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn is most famous for her quote of saying that she owes 50% of her beauty to Erno Laszlo and 50% to her mother. So she really believed in the product so much that she, openly said it to everyone that, hey, I owe half of my looks to Dr. Laszlo.
Right. And who wouldn't want all of those names connected to your brand? I mean, that's amazing.
Right. And you know what? I still talk about those today because think about technology today. Anybody can look beautiful. We have lighting, we have airbrushing. Back then, you either had great skin or you didn't.
Right. No, so true. So on that note, what would you say, 93 years, that's a lot of products, a lot of history. What would you say are your day in, day out product that you just can't live without? Someone from 90 years ago or today would benefit from.
So I have three. So I'll talk about my three, I can't live without products. Like if the house is burning, besides getting the kids and the dogs, I'm going to get these three products as well too.
Okay.
First is, and I'll tell you a little about my skin type. So I'm more of a drier skin type. So I like tons of hydration. I like things that are work on texture. Drier skin type tends to age a little bit quicker. So I definitely want things that are going to work on fine lines, things like that. But like a lot of people, I do suffer from blemishes. I mean, let's face it, if you're wearing makeup, your skin is your pores are constantly being covered and has more of an opportunity for congestion. So my first product is, I don't know if you guys can see this, the Pore Refining Detox Double Cleanse. So our traditional detox double cleanse that the brand was founded on was more for an oily acneic skin type. I could never use that. It would really dry out my skin. This product is made for all skin types. Still has the charcoal to pull out all the impurities in the skin, kale protein to help balance the skin, fruit enzymes to give you light exfoliation. Me being a drier skin type doesn't overly dry out my skin, and I really just love it because it keeps those occasional breakouts that I might get in check.
So I'm with you. I'm more of a drier skin, normal to dry, not super dry,
Right.
but I scare away from charcoal, anything, because of what you just said. I don't want it to, I have to fight fine lines and wrinkles as it is. I can't be dry on top of that. So that's really interesting to know that there's a mix and you can use it on all skin types.
Right. And I feel like that's the best thing about that cleanser is that because it can be used for all skin types and maybe myself or you, where we couldn't use charcoal because it would overly dry out our skin. Now a product that we can go to help detox, just kind of pull the day away from our pores and our skin.
So what I have used from you guys is your double cleanse.
Okay.
Can you quickly touch on, because I know you have like actual double cleanses for different types of skin, which is very interesting because an oily skin person sometimes is afraid of oil.
Right. So
So,
that is the common misconception.
mhm.
If you are oily, your skin is actually starving for moisture. That's why your skin is overproducing the oil. So shying away from an oil you should never do. Just to quickly touch on the double cleanse. So that's actually what the brand was founded on, was a double cleanse. He was using that 93 years ago. So before Korean Beauty got a hold of it and made it super famous, all of Erno Laszlo's clients were doing it. So step one is your oil, and we have 3 different flavors. We have your charcoal oil that pulls out all the impurities, your hydrating oil that does help deeply nourish and hydrate the skin, and then we have your white marble that helps with any hyperpigmentation. So those are the 3 flavors of the oils. What you do is that goes on dry skin. So you're going to massage onto dry skin. It's going to emulsify and break down all the dirt, toxins, sunscreens, makeup, trap it in the oil. Then you take your bar, you wet the bar, and then you can either use it as a massage tool directly on the skin, or you can lather it in your hands. The bar actually acts as a magnet to pull everything that's trapped in that oil off of the skin.
So quickly, you do not rinse the oil prior to the cleanser.
You leave
Okay.
it on. Yep.
And I think that's a little, I'm not going to speak for everybody on here, but a little misconception that people feel like a double cleanse. Oh my gosh, it takes so much time because I'm having to put the oil on and get that all off and then do a cleanser. But that's not the case. You're going to do it right on top of it.
Right. And that is a question I get in the field all the time, is that clients are like, oh, I was washing that off. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. Leave it on because you really want that bar to pull everything off.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. I love, because I think that is, I don't want to take a poll, but I think the poll would be way high percentage of people that did not know what you just said right now. So good to hear it. And then you just launched a new product that I am in love with. Please
Yes.
share.
So it is our AHA serum. It is a blend of fruit acids and lactic and glycolic acid. So the blend brings you to 15% AHA. So what an AHA does is it cleans the surface of the skin. So it's going to retexturize, resurface, work on pore size, fine lines, hyperpigmentation, all those things that I think I can't even just say us women, I think men even, are looking for that too.
My husband tried it and he loved it.
And the great part about it is it's a sleep serum. So at night, cleanse your skin, use your toner, then you're gonna add in the AHA. So the nice thing about this is it has a pre-measured dropper. So you just take it, put it right into the hand, and then massage it on face, neck, and décolleté.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Top it with moisturizer, yes?
Yeah. So my third favorite product is the one that you would use with this.
Okay.
So after you use your AHA, you really want to shy away from any other active products. Putting 15% acid on the skin, that's really active. But here's the great thing about it. I am a sensitive skin type and I have no issues with this whatsoever. So I think sensitive skin types tend to shy away from anything that even has the word acid in there because they're afraid they're gonna break out to it, rash, redness, all the things that you don't want. You do not get that from this product. And I think that kind of sets it apart from anything else that's on the market. Also, the other thing I love about it, it lists how much acid is in there. So you're getting 15% AHA. Again, that's glycolic, lactic, wild plum, and goji berry extract. So that's what gets you to your 15%.
Yeah, I can say it did not irritate my skin at all.
Yeah, I think you were telling me you were sensitive too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so the next product I'd like to follow up with the AHA serum is our sleep memory mask. So this increases hydration in the skin by 25% every time you use it. So think of your more drier skin types or having a really hard time retaining moisture in the skin. This is a really great product for that. It has winged kelp, prickly pear extract, which are just smart 24-hour hydrators, and then raspberry stem cells that actually help to repair and regenerate the skin. So not only are you getting hydration, you're also getting repair and regeneration at the same time. So these are my go-to products that I use probably 1 to 2 times a week just to really work on the hydration and the texture of my skin. Because I feel like those are 2 things I hear in the market all the time. How do I combat the texture and how do I get moisture in my skin? I've tried everything.
Yeah. And I agree with you. I've used both of them and I was pleasantly not surprised. I was pleased. It was such a great experience. My husband did the same. We have opposite skin types.
Right.
And it worked for both of us. So I love that.
It really can work for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see the texture, but sometimes when you think of a sleep mask, you can see it just like your skin soaks it right up. So you don't have to worry about your face sticking to the pillow.
Right.
So I know sometimes when people hear like hydration and it's a sleep mask, you're like, oh my gosh, I put this on, is my face going to stick to the pillow? Nope, not the case. Your skin instantly soaks both of them right in and puts them to use.
I love it. Well, I know this is, quick, short, and very informational. I love it. I love things like this. I'm going to do more of them. I so appreciate you coming on with me. It's been so wonderful meeting you and just you sharing about Erno Laszlo. I think everybody needs to know about it. So
I do too. I mean, honestly, before I came to the brand, I didn't know what the brand was. But after working here, even in my training, I realized my grandmother taught me to cleanse my skin the way that Erno Laszlo did for all of his clients with the splashing. So I was like, oh my gosh, I already have a connection with this brand from so long ago, but that's how the brand was passed down. It was passed down from grandmother to her daughter to her daughter. It was almost like the best kept beauty secret. And if you didn't know what it was, you weren't having great skin.
Right. Well, and that gives its credibility, honestly.
Right.
Generations does equal credibility in my opinion. So again, thanks for joining me, and I can't wait. If you guys have any questions, have any concerns, questions, anything about Erno Laszlo, post them below and we will get back to you. Take care.